Here's the other shit. This thing really got me, and I didn't read too much into it, but I gotta get my boy watching something other than this dumbass show. Maybe it's okay. No, I can't have my girl brainwashed either. They're watching Barbie Dream House or whatever the shit's called on Disney. It's Barbie, and they're on the beach. They have different episodes. So Barbie is on the beach. She's with some of her pals, right? No, with her girlfriends. Ken is over there. I'm assuming it's Ken. They never said his name. I don't think it's Ken. I'm going to refuse to believe it's Ken. What I think it is, a bunch of frat schmucks that keep coming up and messing with Barbie and her girlfriends while Ken is out making a living. They're on the beach. There's some pretty boys. They got a lot of cash. So, and they never had to work for shit, so they don't know shit. They don't know how the roads are built. They don't know about the pothole situation I just mentioned. Dad getting shot, buried in his fucking front yard by his son. You believe it? So they're on the beach. They got to make some sandcastles. It looks like it's somewhat of a race competition. And guess what? I look up right as the guys are done. And they go, oh, one dude looking at it in amazement. I think he's Ken. And there's other jackholes on the side. They don't want any credit. They don't want to be in this. And their fucking castle is immaculate. Okay. Oh, no, fuck. Repeat. I had another thought of, I realized why it looked like this. Anyway, it's just a fucking mound of dirt. And they had one that was shaped like the bucket put on top, so like at least something looked like it wasn't just a mound of dirt. And the guy saying castle, and then they pan over to Barbie and her girlfriends. They all got their arms crossed. Oh, you guys couldn't do any better than that. And they have a goddamn pristine castle. Bleep. I swear to you, you could live in this thing. It looked like Barbie's dream house. And then they start making comments about, oh, you guys couldn't put anything together. Can't believe you can't even build a castle. Talking all this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? These men could build the goddamn beach you're building the beach on, okay? They could fabricate a man-made, listen, I don't want to get into woman-made, man-made, person-made. I think that we can achieve some fantastic shit together. But women, raise your hand if you know how many inches on center the studs in the wall are. And if you know the answer to this, I want to have a goddamn beer with you. All right? Whatever beer you want, it's on the house. It's on me. But if you don't know the answer to that, then sit the fuck down. 16 on center. Sometimes it might be 22. I don't know. They change it up. Sometimes, I don't know, is this a permanent structure or is it not? I know. I mean, if it's a permanent structure, we're going to go with we're going to get the book out. All right. How many degrees of electricity do you want pumped into this puppy? How hot is the studio going to get? That's all I'm saying. Listen, Barbie, get off your goddamn high house. Bleep. Sorry for the GDs. Lord, I just know you're up there shaking your head down here. Barbie and her shitty dream house, building this damn thing on the beach. And I can't say anything. What am I going to say all of this in front of my daughter, who's getting this imprint in her head anyway? No, I mean, I guess of the two, I'd rather her not be a psycho like me and rather go around thinking she's king shit, right? You believe it, fake it till you make it. Damn, man, Daddy could learn something from you, sweetheart. You're watching the good shows. My boy, though, I don't want you thinking that you can't build a sandcastle. I know those guys weren't building a sandcastle. You know why? Because they've been building real castles the entire week. They're tired. They want to drink some beer, but they can't because Disney won't let them. When are they going to grow up? They're sick. What is Barbie? 90 years old, still looking damn hot. Ken, 90, and you got a six pack? You want to know, the people want to know, when was Barbie created? You want to know how old they are? They're sitting on the beach. You know they're getting lit. They're about to go out of this world if they're not doing a whole bunch of whatever right now, enjoying this, enjoying the fruits of what this MFR has to offer. I don't know what you're doing with your life, Barbie and Ken. Hey, Barbie, you came out in 1959. I can't do the math on that. Let me get Siri to do it. Hey, Siri, type this into the calculator for me. What year is it? Do that minus 1959. Then it says 64 years old. Barbie and Ken are both old as fuck, and they're probably out drinking. They look good for their age, though. Old smash. Beep. Barbie and Ken. Oh, man. Barbie did not. I'm not going to say that. She still looked pretty cute back then. I'm going to have to clip this up and put some of these pictures in. And you know Barbie's going to come for me. They come, oh, we need you to take that down. Copyright. What else they got? Libel, slander. Fuck you. Hey, freedom of speech. I got in one of the most knockout, drag out conversations with my mom and wife. We were talking about the Second Amendment. Somehow, uh, abortion got thrown in here. The Second Amendment, freedom of speech, and then you can't have a conversation because the minute you say something that's hate speech, the other person says, "Well, that's freedom of speech, and that's abortion." And everyone should be allowed to just have their own little space. I told you about this. You need to go back in the pad if you really want to know and watch the guy spinning around. Michelangelo. No, Leonardo. Raphael. Donatello. Leonardo da Vinci is the guy that I was thinking of. He wrote the picture of the guy. Oh man, I could tell you so much about this guy. He's in the circle with his hands extended in a square. You know the picture? Yes. I forget what they call this guy. But they say, this is some crazy shit, that he is not making perfect angles that match the circle and the square. You're like, what? You son of a bitch. Beep, turn this off. No, he's not. This guy, and he was Asian. I have to say that because it really did extend the credibility of his mathematics here. He said, no, you got it wrong for centuries. I'm not even Egyptian. I'm not even from that place, and I've done the math. Check it out. The angles on this bitch. He didn't say bitch. He was wearing a suit. No, wearing a suit, sitting up there all uncomfortable on a stool, talking about this. Hey, the angles match exactly. You're not going to believe me when I tell you this, right? You're not going to believe me. I'm not even going to tell you, right? He gets up and walks off set. The producer's like, no, come on. Look, we got you here. I know you did the math. Come on, just tell us the shit. He sits back down. All right. They put his microphone back on. It's a lapel mic. Boom. He's like, all right, I did the math. You know the guy standing in the circle with the square? Leonardo. Yeah. Well, his name wasn't Leonardo. Leonardo drew that guy. Guess what those angles match? They match Great Pyramid. Boom. Walks out. Shuts the book, slams the door, spits on the producer, and walks out. Great Pyramid. What? This is 50 years ago. They got him back. He looks the same age because he's Asian. They never age. Sitting in the chair. Finally, they get him after all these years to say, what were you talking about? Yes, the angles perfectly describe the height, the width, and the location of the Great Pyramid. Somehow. Go look at it. On the equator or something like that. Oh, not even that. They talk, it's the shape of the Great Pyramid, and the Great Pyramid is the shape of the Earth. There's some speculation in there. Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you. If you can hold on a second. Let's see here. Great Pyramid, shape of Earth. Oh, yeah, here we go. Right. More fun facts. This is from Hacker News, Y Combinator. Not sure where this is coming from. Yeah, you're going to have to fact check this, people, because there's probably someone in the comments that's correcting this. Here we go. More fun facts. Ready? The Great Pyramid is a scale model of Earth at a ratio of 1 to 43,200, a significant number. Well, I'm a significant number. It also encodes its own latitude and longitude. What? Its base perimeter is equal to 1/2 a minute of latitude, 1/43,200th of 360 degrees. It's aligned to true north within 3/60th of 1 degree, making it, I believe, the most accurately aligned structure on the planet. Okay, well, when was this written? We got GPS coordinates now, people. Paraphrasing. These are not undisputed claims, but they're absolutely something different about Fourth Dynasty pyramids that is worth exploring. There are many, many anomalies about Giza that defy explanation. Another example is precision stone cutting and drilling from thousands of years ago.